Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now.
You suck. Sorry, I didn't mean to freak you out there. I was just pointing out an example of what would be a very bad blog comment to leave. Generally not kind, nor is it helpful in any way. I've got a top 5 list submitted by Cassiel Angelis, who's submitted a couple of top 5 lists already. And he's got top 5 things you should take into heart when you are making a blog comment. It's important. Good blog comments really help the discussion and the general discourse. I've got a blog at chris.pirillo.com, which you've probably been to. In fact, you've got part of the rules of the weekly giveaway is that you have to have left a comment, at least one comment in my blog at chris.pirillo.com during the course of a week to be qualified for the giveaway. I do that to encourage blog comments, but I get a good amount of blog comments regardless. So here are the top 5 tips that might help you make a better blog comment or be a better blog commenter in general. Number 1, read the post. To be able to write a decent comment, you're going to need to know what the blog is about. Just reading the blog title and the specific post title and then commenting is not the right way to do it, because you may end up posting something that has already been covered in the blog article itself. This may mean your post may end up getting moderated for not adding constructive commentary to the blog. And the last thing you want to do is write first. I swear, can I just have one video on YouTube that doesn't have a comment that says first? Just one. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. It's not much. It isn't much, people. It isn't much. So whoever the idiot is who was the first person to comment and say first, you're the idiot. Go ahead, try to delete the comment now. You're the first idiot. Don't even try to be the second idiot either. Number 2, post relevant information. If you're going to be doing a post to one of the blogs, then please make sure whatever you post is relevant to the blog post itself. Do not go on to any blog post and then post an example to, hello all the moderators, you rock. While this is funny to you, it's more than likely going to be rejected because it adds nothing at all to the current blog. So make sure that when you make a blog post or whatever, you end up saying that's relevant to the blog post. So if I'm writing, let's say, about making a good blog post, don't just write, you're right, I agree. Add something to it. So you know what I like doing when I comment on blog posts? I like relating personal experiences because that makes things a lot more personal, and you get to know who I am as a regular old blog commenter. Now, no one out there, please do not write that down verbatim. I'm using that as an example. It's just an example. Add something. 3, word count. Posting something as hi or you rule as just your comment is more than likely, again, going to get deleted and or ignored. If you're going to leave a blog post or a comment to a blog post, then please make sure whatever you post is more than just a few lines of text. Number 4, spell check. I know that most people already know this, but making sure you use the correct English or English that's good enough will allow people to understand what you're saying. Leet speak doesn't really work as proper English. Don't post that if you can avoid it at any cost. Use proper English, and I really don't know what proper English means, and your blog comment has a better chance of being accepted. If you're worried about spelling, Google is your friend. Not to mention Firefox has got that built-in spell checker. And OS X, of course, spell checking is throughout the entire operating system. Number 5, be respectful. When posting a reply to one of the blogs, please make sure you're respectful to the people who've replied to that blog before posting. Give people the benefit of the doubt if they post something you personally don't agree with, or you know what they said is maybe right or wrong, and don't spam them with insults. Don't make it personal. I think some of my better blog posts are the ones that have inspired people to think differently, given information, shared information. That's why I like these top 5 tips. Good top 5 tips, and they may sound basic, but these are good things to keep in mind when you make a blog post. Don't be an idiot. Don't be the first idiot. It's not even okay to be the second idiot either. Just don't be an idiot. Don't come across that way either. I mean, remember, this is going to follow you around for the rest of your life. Do you really want to be known? Any old way. You know, one of the best blog posts I ever made that got the most comments, well, I've done a few, but the weight loss tips. I posted 50 weight loss tips. If you Google for weight loss tips, it's currently #1. I posted 50 of them for free on my blog, and it's gained a lot of comments over the years because it's very helpful, and the comments add to it. They say, you know what I do is I do this, and you know what I do this. Those comments I welcome anytime. They extend the conversation instead of just cutting it off. So anyway, thanks again for passing along this top 5 tip list. Anybody else got a top 5 list they'd love me to share with the rest of the community? I'd be more than happy to do so. My email address is chris@pirillo.com. And show me your tips! Show me your tips! If you want to stop by the chat room, you never know what we're going to be talking about. Typically, we're talking tech. Technology is kind of what we eat, sleep, and breathe around here. Yes, we're typically talking tech. Gaming, internet, software, hardware, asking questions, answering questions, helping people make money on the internet. I mean, we do it all. Because we're just a community of people who enjoy this stuff, right? So why don't you do yourself a favor, stop by, be a nice person, play along with the rest of us, and, become a part of this greater community of internet users. I'll be your friend so long as you're a nice person. But then you got to stop by to say hi, right? So go to your web browser and type in this little website, live. You're doing it, right? You're doing it right now? live.pirillo.com. Okay, hit return. We'll see you later.